everybody, this is my second review for Subto. Since I uploaded my first review, I've got a lot of questions. First of all, thank you for your genuine interest and inquiries about our Subto group. From the questions I received, I've chose a few common questions that I wanted to share with you here. I'm sure a lot of people will benefit from these common questions. How many deals have you done? I think this question is a little bit tricky to answer if you're trying to determine how successful the mentorship program is or how worthy it is for your money, because everybody's goal is different. Everybody's position is different. Some people are fix and flippers, and some people are private money lenders, and some people are land developers. If I say I did only one deal, and you may say, what? Only one deal? But that one deal yielded me $500,000. I'm doing another land development deal that will potentially make me $1 million in 2 years. As a land developer, I'm okay with one deal a year. See, do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you are a wholesaler who gets $10,000, $15,000 assignment fee, then the number of deals per month or year may be important to you. But I can assure you, there are a lot of wholesalers in this group who are really crushing it, and they are all open to help out the newbies. Just my avatar is not a wholesaler. I'm a buy and hold investor and a land developer. Even if you don't have any deals going on immediately, if you have grown tremendously, professionally and personally in 6 months or a year, don't you think that's worth the money? We have a lot of Subto students who have not done any deals yet. However, their knowledge has improved, their mindset has improved, and they came out of their comfort zone and now feeling comfortable talking with the sellers. They are totally a different human being compared to a year ago. Good thing about Subto is it's a lifetime membership. Even if you haven't got any deals first year, you will get one next year or after next year. It all depends on how much massive action you take. I can guarantee you, you will become successful and make a lot of money if you implement what you learned from Subto. But it's not possible to make any money if you don't come out of your comfort zone and take massive, imperfect actions. Number 2, why pay? There are a lot of free content and information on YouTube. That is true. There are a lot of free information out there. It's a matter of you taking action or not. If you can find a deal and become successful on the free information on YouTube, good for you. You should continue doing that. However, that will only get you to a certain point. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Is real estate investment your side gig? For me, it's not a side gig. I'm not dabbling on real estate. This is the only thing I do for a living. This is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. If you want to become successful and want to go far in real estate business, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Your knowledge, what you know, based on the free information, will get you to a certain point. And you might have to hustle all the time if you want to get it done all by yourself. Let me show you this. Scott, CEO of Bigger Pockets, this is his testimonial about Subto Group. He says, Subto community is the only group of people who are authentic. Subto community was the most positive group at the event. That is so true. Subto is a group of people who's willing to help each other because we truly believe the abundance mindset wins over the scarcity mindset. That's why we are so willing to help each other to succeed. Okay, here I will show you something you cannot get from free YouTube videos. Here, proof of funds. Instead of me telling you what it is, I'm gonna just play this one.
Funds going forward. I'm gonna have somebody on the team that will provide proof of funds to you guys and actually put your name on the proof of funds. That's gonna be starting next week. Come to Subto Family Night and I'll show you guys how to do that and all of those things. I'm also gonna be making another video today about a proof of funds video of me logging into the account. I've done that in the past, but I'm gonna do a new fresh one probably today. Release that to you guys. Yes. Obviously there's all the
So as you can see here, Pace is really trying hard to get you off the ground and take an action. He's providing you a proof of fund. Let me show you one more thing that you cannot get from free YouTube videos. Here, Morley tenants. This is all updated contract documents that you can use for wholesaling or any creative deals that you are trying to sell. And Pace paid for his lawyers to draft this document and update periodically. So this is a recently updated ones, like a JV agreement, rep contract, purchase contract, option contract. So things like this, legal documents are updated by his lawyer. This is something you cannot get from free YouTube videos. Pace always says YouTube videos are for entertainment, not for education. What he shows on YouTube videos are probably only 10% of what he's offering inside our Subto group. Number 3, you guys call each other family. It sounds like a cult. I hear this a lot. Your reviews tell same thing all the time. How come your reviews are all good? Are you guys getting paid to say good things about Subto? No, we don't get paid to say good things about Subto. I didn't get paid to make this video. Instead of telling you, I'll show you what I mean when we say we treat each other like a family. Pace paid us about $1,000 to join this Launchpad program by Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins. Pace is absolutely forcing us to take an action and come out of our comfort zone. Do you have an uncle who pays you $1,000 to take an action in your real estate business? Do you have a grandfather who pays you $1,000 to sign up a program that sets your mindset straight up? No, I don't. I don't know any mentor who pays you to join a program that sets your mindset straight and forces you to come out of your comfort zone. Do you? Pace is genuinely trying to get to know his students as much as he can. I believe he traveled about 110 cities in 2023 to meet his students. And this summer in 2023, we had a community camp in Montana. Jerry Norton, he opened up his own house to invite Subto students and get to know each other and network each other. And look at this post from Pace. The community camp was so successful, he actually bought this ranch house Subto in Montana and renovating the barn for the next year community camp. So he's gonna invite more students to this ranch house. Let me show you the picture. Isn't this beautiful house? Can you imagine he bought this house Subto? Look at this one. Pace is inviting Subto students to his private residence to get to know each other. He's throwing a house party. Do you know any mentor who invites you over to their personal house and play board game with you? I know one mentorship program here in Southern California. You will have to pay extra $100 to have a dinner with the mentor on the same dining table. Do you want to join that kind of mentorship program? No, I don't. Let me show you this one. Pace is pouring his earnings from his YouTube channels back to our community, encouraging us to have local meetups and network each other. So in September, we had a meetup challenges. The first place was a Colorado meetup, Detroit and Seattle, Washington. Look at this, how many students showed up. Anyone who has experience in real estate business will understand networking is the key to success. Let me show you one more post to make my point. What I mean, we treat each other like a family. I hope he doesn't mind me sharing this. This person, Manuel, is a single father who lives in Mesa, Arizona. It was not his fault, but his electricity was cut off in the middle of winter time. See here, A lot of Subto students who live in Mesa reached out to him to offer help. Here, this student, Kirk, opened up his house for him and his son to stay until they get the electricity back. This is just one example of we treat each other like a family. Number 4, do I get a one-on-one coach once I join? The answer is no. You will have an MSA, Member Success Advisor, to help you adjust and guide you through the course. Also, we have great leaders who volunteer their time to make this community what it is now. This is Subto Zoom Vault that I showed you in my previous review. This one, Beginner's Zooms. This is led by Caroline Kane. She's one of the leaders who is in charge of newbie Zooms. This one, Daily Dials. This is run by the leaders as well. This is a West Coast Daily Dial, and this is East Coast Daily Dial. These leaders, they don't get paid. They are just volunteering their time. And you might ask, why do they do that? Because they want to do deals with you. That's how they make money. If you take real estate investment seriously, mindset is everything. What you know or who you know is only 20%. 80% of your success is your mindset. Here we have a Zoom dedicated to mindset. And this one is also run by one of our leaders, Elena Tang. See how consistent she has been. As you can see here, we have experts in each category. Whatever category you want to focus on, you can reach out to the leader and get help. There will be no one who will spoon feed you unless you reach out for help and initiate networking. In my first review, I mentioned that Pace is adding more and more each year. This program that I'm showing didn't exist when I joined Subto 2 years ago. It's a zero down. Pace is teaching us how to obtain business with zero down creatively. As I said numerous times in my review, Subto is not just Subto or seller financing. We talk about mindset, social media marketing, buying business creatively, business structure, transaction coordination, even buying vehicle creatively. I told you the Pace is continuously adding more value to this community every year. And you know what's coming up in 2024? It's Creative College. We are upgrading from Subto to Creative College. I will just play this instead of me trying to explain what it is.
Family night tonight. Guys, if you are newer and you don't know this, look at all these green squares on the screen. These are live Zooms only for the Subto community. Right now we've got Daily Dial going on. We've got Closers Cafe today. That's a massive one. Landon Moore and his partners go through and generate leads live. So if you're saying, I need help generating leads, I need opportunity, I promise you, if you need help with something, there's a live Zoom to support the thing that you need. I promise you that. You've got new student Zoom. You've got more underwriting. You've got virtual office hours with Brandon and Ashley who are just opening up the Zoom, working with you side by side. So if you say, I need hand-holding, we've got that too. Transaction coordinators coming in and helping you guys out. Women, okay, we have a all women's group. So if you are a woman and you say, man, I really wish I could just be around my friends that are women, we've got that too. Creative deal underwriting with unbelievable people. We've got call calibrations with Alejandro Alvarez. So many things. Okay, so many things. Very important today. We need you to read this, go through this, and actually pay attention. I took probably 4 or 5 hours myself to put this together. In the beginning of next year, we will launch semesters. Semesters is a new way for us to give you even more bonuses, but instead of just giving you more information, we're going to adapt it to all 4 learning types, right? Some people learn audibly, some people learn kinesthetically, they want to touch things. Other people need to see visually, etc., right? We are adapting our teaching styles, all 4 teaching styles. We are also going to predetermine these classes ahead of time, usually 3 months in advance, so that we can build syllabuses, presentations, and an actual semester, like you're going to college, so that you can get a certification at the end, and that certification also gives you a badge. So joint community semesters, right? We've got top tier TC, we've got Gator, we've got Sub 2. I want to make sure that we have some joint community semesters like the safety semester, right? We're actually going to require people to get the safety semester in order to even take the course in the future, because we want to make sure people are protecting themselves, setting up their agreements properly, all that kind of stuff. Go through and read these. They're really great. Sub-2 semesters, right? Real estate basics, creative finance basics, RAPS 101, creative underwriting, lead generation in general, expired listings, deep diving on expired listings, calling. By the way, you're going to have homework, assignments. You're going to have tests that you have to pass in order to get certified. You're going to get, there's a connector badge, agent outreach. By the way, we have 350 semesters or badges that have been determined and written out. So first and foremost, we're not doing all of these classes per semester. We're going to pick like 2 or 3 of these for 3 months. Just goes on and on. Tons and tons and tons of classes that they're not one-off classes. They're 12-week semesters. So 1 class per week for 12 weeks, compounding into a series that then gives you a certification and a badge so that you can say, man, I'm RV park certified. I know where to find them. I know how to manage them. I know how to do this, this, and this. And why did I call some of them RV Parks 101 and Golden Hand, which is teaching you how to help other people get a deal? Okay, so if you are also focusing on businesses, we've got 3 proposed semesters for next quarter. What we would do for 0 down. Sub-2 fund, if you are in the fund with me, and we are going to start teaching multifamily. I've got 4 proposed classes for next semester. So if you are not in the Sub-2 fund, it is a way for you to invest in deals with me. You can invest with as little as $1,000 and own apartment complexes with me, okay? And then boom, kids community. We are going to launch the kids community through a semester style, and we've got 8 or 9 of them that are proposed. 9. And we'll probably end up doing 1. So if you're like, I want my kid to learn how to find deals for me. Well, the first one we're probably going to do is teaching them how to get a bank account set up when they're not 18, how to do balance checking, how to set up a Roth, how to make sure that they are set up properly. We're going to do a whole entire, probably a 6-week class on that with homework and giving kids time to go set up and get the bank to get them an LLC, or not the LLC, but getting the bank to get them a bank account, right? All of these things. So
As you can see here, our Subto community is constantly growing. And imagine how much value will be added in a year or after 3 years. But there will be no extra charge or upsell as we grow. Now we are back to the Zoom board. I know a lot of new wholesalers are struggling with finding buyers or getting EMD. I heard only 1 or 2 out of 10 wholesale transactions get to the finish line. If you're having a difficulty finding a buyer, you can bring it here to no deal or no deal. Pace and Abraham will underwrite and partner with you if it makes sense for them. I read a comment somewhere saying that, oh, Pace is just trying to create the minions that bring him a deal. What's wrong with that? You need to get out of that scarcity mindset if you want to be successful in the real estate business. 50% of something is better than nothing. If you can keep 100% to yourself, that's great. But there are a lot of beginners who need connections, resources, and a little boost to take off the ground. And that's what you will get here from Subto. So how was it? I hope you got a lot of value from this and some of your questions answered. If you want to set up a one-on-one phone consultation with our onboarding director, you can click the link below and fill out the form. Thank you for watching my video. If you want to watch my first review, click the link here. Bye for now.